chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. A baby born will die before the sin.
Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Meme Shelf. And this one I have been saying I'm going to talk about, and here it is. This one is about the chocolate rain guy. Now, this guy went viral around 11 years ago, actually, in 2007, with his song Chocolate Rain. His name is Tay Zonday, and posted this. It has now over 100 million views and many likes and comments, and it's still referenced to a few things to this day. So let's give a little history on Chocolate Rain. So Chocolate Rain was posted in April of 2007, which I don't think it immediately went viral, but the song is originally, from what Tay Zonday said, it's supposed to be about systematic racism. No one really knew quite what the song meant up until Tay Zonday, of course, did an interview and then said it on that interview. And this was a time of the internet when viral videos were new, and not many people knew about, all these viral videos on the internet. They were still huge back then though, but this was the beginning age of the viral video generation, and this was one of the first ones and probably one of the most popular ones from that time period. And Tay Zonday was the guy who originally performed out of Minneapolis. He performed songs on piano and he sang songs as well, and I don't think it was that popular back then, but when Chocolate Rain came out, everyone knew who the guy was. He's been on so many different things. He's been used in various YouTube hoops out there on the internet. If you look him up, I've definitely seen a few of them. In fact, that's how I found out who he was from YouTube hoops that were from back in the day. And I looked up who the guy was, and it was actually kind of interesting seeing, how basically a song that says Chocolate Rain every 10 seconds was targeted towards systematic racism. Now, this was back during the MySpace days even, where people used this meme a lot on MySpace. This was one of the memes that really made memes a huge thing on sites like MySpace and even old sites like Dig, I think it was called. Ever since Chocolate Rain, Tay Zonday has been an internet sensation. So a lot of his videos nowadays still even get a lot of views. He still has millions of views on a lot of his videos, which kind of surprised me because I don't hear a lot of people talking about Tay Zonday anymore and the stuff I mentioned before. And by the way, there are quite a few other memes in South Park that I will talk about. Not memes within the show itself, but memes that were popular during the time that they brought into the show. But the Chocolate Rain guy was definitely one of them. I think I might have saw the Chocolate Rain guy once in a South Park episode, but I didn't know who he was until I saw him on the internet and YouTube hoops and other memes and stuff like that.
Chocolate Rain.
Dude, screw you. Your internet thing is so last year.
But still, this song was less straightforward and more like, kind of more complex than a lot of these other songs like this nowadays. And I think this was definitely one of the better songs that have talked about this topic for sure. The better memes that have talked about this topic, unlike a lot of the other memes today, which are kind of really generic. And it left people with really all sorts of things to really think about it, including, what the guy's motivation was for making this video. But still, as of older memes, this one was quite fascinating for me and many other people, and really changed the internet for sure as of becoming a sensation. So this meme was definitely legendary and one of the most legendary memes of all time. And he made a point in one of his interviews that literally anyone can become popular at any point on the internet for whatever reason, and we're still trying to get used to that, which I definitely do agree with.
Kids now live in this reality where anything they post can go viral. We're still processing this as a society. What does this mean? Because it's something that can happen to literally anybody.
I feel like a lot of people who go viral are really unexpected. Some try to, for sure, maybe a few, but most of them, it just happens unexpectedly and they don't know what to think or do about it. But I think there are ways to really make the best out of the whole situation and just entertain and not focus on all, the people that basically want to go after you, just follow you around and all that. Which there are a couple people who've gotten popular in memes that have really kind of disappeared from the internet, at least for a brief period of time, which I'll talk about them in other videos. But this is going to conclude the Chocolate Rain Tay Zonday guy who made the legendary song, and and I will talk about other older memes like this. I'll probably talk about newer ones later, but I'm of course going to be continuing a lot of the older ones currently and then just go up to the 2010s. But I'm going to finish off the 2000s memes that I remember. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. I will see you guys later.